Good afternoon and welcome to K Park for East Kilbride's pre-season friendly fixture against Celtic. The last time the two sides met was of course last year in the 5th round of the Scottish Cup, and on that occasion Celtic proved to be a little too strong for Kilby as they came away with a 2-0 victory. Well, today's match will prove to be difficult but a good test for Billy Stark's side as they prepare to host Hamilton Accies next week in the Betfred Cup. Callum, over to you for the team lineups.
Thank you, Christy. And the start of a new season is around the corner. An earlier than usual start in the Betfred Cup for Kilby. Feels a bit strange, doesn't it, to be back already. Today it's a friendly against Celtic, a youthful Celtic side. 1 or 2 changes. You may well see the new stand at K Park. Also Billy Stark now in charge. In terms of personnel, nothing too wholesale. Barry Russell is amongst the experienced heads back. He is captain once more. Kevin McCann is one of the new signings that does start. And also Aidan Ferris, the new target man and experienced goal scorer at this level. Now there's a whole series of subs, some trialists not on that graphic, and if they do feature we'll bring them in, but 1 or 2 other the new signings in there as well, including Corriere. For Celtic, as I say, it's a youthful side, plenty of subs on their bench, but it's a side similar to the team that played EK a couple of years ago in the pre-season game. Sam Wardrop is the captain. Calvin Miller scored in that pre-season game against EK previously. Also in there, 1 or 2 names such as Aidan Nisbet, a big player at this level already, scored in a Youth Cup final against Rangers back in 2015 at Hampden Park. So sides are making their way out and full use of the ground is being used. Plenty of Celtic supporters, I think maybe 1 or 2 family members in the new stand that's to the right of the camera, and it's the famous huddle for Celtic. They do get us underway to the away side here at K Park. Beautiful day. Sam Wardrop with some early possession. There's a quick corner here for Nisbet, who plays it back. Floated in it was by Duffy. Ball around, can East Kilbride try and get a break on? They will try and do so. It was excellent feet work. Gibbons doing well initially and hasn't won himself the free kick. Looking for a good delivery here. Header is cleared. Falls for McCann, one of the new signings. We'll get another go to try and get it in. It's safety first clearances from Celtic. And now look at this and the break here, but the flag goes up and that will just thwart that attack. EK rather dicey. Good work from Hendry, and support was there in Hill. Fell kindly at the other side. Celtic looking to try and take the lead here. And it's just going to skip away. Kunde was racing in. Wasn't going to quite reach him though. Celtic with the front foot at the moment. Pass we're trying to find H's and didn't come to him, but now Miller. Good exchange of passes here. Oh, and a right all coming together. Mark Hill in the thick of it. I think maybe it'll be Thompson actually. And Barry Russell on the floor. Fully committed was the EK skipper. Duffy threading it through well for Kunze. Hendry. It's Regan Hendry, and the header is well saved. Regan Hendry once more causing problems down this side. Skipping by call with ease, and it whistles away that time. Been a good spell this for Celtic. Thompson with the support. And Benukunde now. Great feat that was. Good exchange of passes as well for him to keep involved. Calvin Miller. Wonderful feat. It's a comfortable catch and save for the keeper. Joe Thompson certainly in a good chat here with Benukunde. With this decent free kick spot. Taking a big couple of deflections with a salmon leap in there. I think it was a sore one as well. Barry Russell has been in the thick of it in this first half. Doesn't matter if it's a pre-season game or a cup final. It is a sore one. Barry Russell is a no-nonsense, fully committed player. And that was a header. Probably felt like a Roger Federer serve coming at him. Another Celtic ball forward, and it's Calvin Miller once more. Nicely done, setting up Thompson. That thrashed away. Not taking their chances, Celtic here. Kunde. Different corner. Comes to nothing, it's half time. East Kilbride are hanging on in there. Good defensive work. Barry Russell's been committed. Celtic have had up most of the chances. It's now at the break, and although it's another season, 50-50 is back.
Good afternoon and welcome to K Park here for a half-time draw. We're joined here by Ross McNeil, one of our players, who's going to make the draw. Good luck. The winner will receive £75. The lucky number is 138. Congratulations, you've won £75.
Congratulations indeed, and the second half is underway for East Kilbride. In this pre-season game against Celtic, a youthful Celtic side. Ross Caldwell, one of the subs coming on, trying to make a bit of an impact. Nice calm feet work this, and it's Hill, and it's fantastic, and Celtic have the lead. Mark Hill, 5 minutes into the second half. Silky stuff. One or two like Secundi were involved, and then it came in the space opened up for Mark Hill. Wonderful, wonderful attempt and a wonderful finish. He trying to respond. It's a bit of a mess down in that corner. Winter's trying to set it up. Good half attempt. Martin McBride, it was straight at the keeper, throwing Celtic looking to try and break, and now they could. Kunde here to the left. Kunde for a lot of time. It's a fantastic feat. It's 2-0 to Celtic. And Benny Kunde has had some great feats so far in the game, and just a different gravy of class. The footwork on the break, clinical, and a couple of minute spell, and 2 goals. Good stuff again. Eden Nesbitt was looking for a bag, but Aitchison. It's just going to deflect his way. Thompson, another player, has been lively throughout the game. Wardrobe for Nesbitt. Kunde. Celtic, some space opening up. Another good try. Keane with the save. Barry Russell involved with this short EK corner, and it went through Gibbons. There's a shout of handball of Max Potter. Oh, it was waved away by the ref. Quickly on with it for AK Caldwell in the mix. Here is Gibbons. Good try. It's a good goal. And we've been spoiled. Terrific goals in this pre-season friendly. And Kieran Gibbons, well, done something similar in that playoff final against Cowdenbeath. Just in vain in the day. And this is what I want to stick in the top pocket against a Celtic 11 side. And East Kilbride 1, Celtic 2 is now the scoreline in the 66th minute. Now maybe a bit more confidence here for EK and Caldwell. Tom Wilson's coming on. Can they find a teammate? Well, they could, but in the end the shot was a little bit tame in the end. Not a bad try though from Craig McLeish. Nice feet work this from Caffrey. Thomas Caffrey! Another wonderful goal. Off the bench. And really are getting spoiled here. Both sets of supporters in the sunshine at K Park. Again, one or two challenges not coming off easily by Proctor. And Caffrey, skillfully done. Number 3 for Celtic. 16 to play. East Kilbride trying to fight back. Gibbons getting plenty of time. Corriere. Found Williams, one of the trialists. Miller, and it's going to find its way to the keeper, Ross Duhan. Long it goes. Oh, and it's going to come through, is it not quite? It did come through for the strike. Ross Caldwell, good second half. Iki trying to come forward once more. Corriere in there. Gibbons, need a bit of help. Captain's going to try and influence something. Well, it came through, nice idea. Williams, like Caldwell, on trial here today. There's a trialist trying to get the contracts possible with AK. Declan Hughes in the mix too. A lot of changes filtering through, and Corriere with the attempt this time. Pace just taken out of it a little bit, but you could get the chances here. Nice feet work again from Gibbons. Gets it back. Looking to try and tee it up here for Williams. Saved again. Well, by Ross Duhan. And that'll do for this pre-season game against Celtic XI. East Kilbride played well, and certainly second half had more chances at goal. But Celtic got some classy young players. We did see 4 goals of the highest quality in the second half. Helen Kunde in a couple minute stretch for Celtic. Kieran Gibbons with one of his own for East Kilbride. Then Caffrey's great run and finish as well helped Celtic 11 I should say, to a 3-1 victory here at K Park in a decent friendly. So that's the full-time score. Let's get some reaction now from Christy.
Thank you, Callum. Well, I'm now joined by East Kilbride's manager, Billy Stark. Billy, we knew it was going to be a difficult test today, but what did you make of the players' performance?
I was very pleased with the exercise as a whole. I think you know, if you look at the result, I think, you know, we expected Celtic to have plenty of the ball, and I think with the first half we restricted them, I think, maybe to one chance. So there was nothing between the teams in the first half, but I think, we came out second half and it was a combination of sort of tired legs, lack of concentration and some quality movement and finishing from Celtic. So, but I think that allowed me to be really optimistic about how we approached things after that. We got ourselves back in the game with a good goal by Kieran Gibbons. We played some good football and we created some chances and forced their goalkeeper into some saves. So, that's maybe part of the game that I wasn't expecting. That when Celtic get in front, they normally turn the screw, but we stuck at it, kept our shape, and as I say, we showed better composure in the ball actually, and created some chances. So I'm really pleased with that.
Having only given them one chance in the first half, how disappointed were you to have conceded 2 goals in quick succession early on in the second?
Yeah, we were, of course. We came out at half time, we were buoyed by the first half performance, and you try to say to the players, right, let's start as we started the first half. But as I say, when they've chased the ball and filled areas and made life difficult for Celtic in the first half, sometimes it takes its toll, not just in the physical side of the body, but the mental side as well. And I think we didn't get up to the ball 25 yards out, and of course they punished us with clinical finishing. So sometimes you just have to accept that, and it's something we want to work on against teams that, if I'm honest, won't have the ability that Celtic had in their team.
What key positives will you take away from today?
Well, the first thing is it's the third game of pre-season. We've had some tough training sessions and we've fitted in 3 games now on the space of literally 3 weeks. So, that's a workload that I was hoping to get going forward in preparation for next week. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the game time that players got in terms of the team for next Saturday. And as I say, the organisation, the discipline, the determination were all there. They're things that you need as a team. And then the way we responded after the Celtic goals that we didn't accept, that we were just going to sit back and allow Celtic to dictate. We got up the pitch and we created some chances.
Looking ahead to next week, what changes will you look to make?
No, I mean, I think we've played 3 games and we have a strong squad. Maybe can improve in 1 or 2 departments, but generally a strong squad defensively, working as a team. So it's really just about trying to get the best starting 11 we can on the pitch. And at this stage of the season, it will be the 5th game. Players are still finding fitness, so it will be a 14-man job next week. There'll be substitutes, will be very important to us. So it's just getting that balance right.
Another challenging match against Hamilton Accies next week.
Yeah.
What kind of challenge are you expecting from them?
Well, they're a Premiership side. The Celtic one's a difficult one to gauge. Although it was a young team, it was a team that train every day in terms of how they want to play. Their fitness and preparation and recovery and everything will obviously have been the best. And come next week, it's another full-time team. I think Hamilton have different sort of dynamic. They're used to fighting for their lives in the Premier League and being hard to beat. So they'll be difficult to break down. But we have to make sure equally that we are hard to play against and we don't give them any encouragement in our half of the pitch. But we want to try and make sure that we're providing a threat and we're not just sitting back and trying to work for a respectable scoreline. We want to give something to the game, and that means getting bodies forward and creating chances.
Well, thank you very much, Billy, and best of luck for next week.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Well, East Kilbride are back at K Park next weekend against Hamilton Accies in the Betfred Cup, and you can catch all the highlights exclusively on EKFC TV.